Hi and welcome to CBD Genie. My name is Matt.
And I'm Jonathan.
And in this episode we're going to talk a little bit about sleep and CBD. Right, well, okay. So you're still with us. That's absolutely fantastic. Right now, if you want to like us and subscribe, that would be fantastic. You may make that decision after watching for a few minutes. Nevertheless, right, so on our website at cbdgenie.uk, we have our wellness series of articles.
Yeah.
And one of the topics covered is sleep. Do you struggle with sleep? And can CBD help you, well, sleep at night, basically? What about you?
Yeah, and that's, I think probably one of the areas that really got me into CBD was problems with sleep and sleep sort of quality. And I think what we wanted to do is to really have a look at the subject, see what information there is around there, see how different people are approaching CBD and sleep. So, as Matt said, the article goes into it more detail on the website, but we just wanted to give a little bit of a feel for it. So, and I think just a bit of a personal perspective was, as I say, I got into CBD because of the sort of sleep side of things. I have to say, I have tried the tea and the gummies, and actually I've found I really needed to move to probably a high strength of CBD to actually it really make an impact. And using now CBD oil, I found really can make a difference in terms of just the quality of sleep.
Well, I come to this without really having specific problems with sleeping, but I've tried CBD, particularly the CBD's products that are formulated and sort of designed to sort of aim towards the sleep area. And I would say that from someone who doesn't have a problem with sleep, that I'm aware of, that...
Because you slept through it.
Because I slept through it. I was unconscious. In the morning, I will feel that the sleep was different, possibly a deeper sleep maybe.
Right.
I'm not conscious that I woke up necessarily in the night in those sort of ebb and flow cycles. So it's clearly having an impact on me. I've tried the oils and I quite like the oils, but I do have a preference for the teas.
Oh, okay.
So late at night, having one of the teas, interestingly you say that, the stronger ones, the ones that have got a bit more CBD in, seem to be more effective. That isn't to say that I haven't tried the oils and they seem to do something, they do. But I would sort of move to the tea rather than the oil. I know you've said you prefer the oils.
Well, and I think it's just, like you said, I think it's trying to find the right sort of strength that actually works for you, isn't it? Because I mean, there's, because I think they say, that for each person there's an optimal amount of CBD, and it's going to be quite different person to person. So
which touches on the problem, doesn't it? The quantities they recommend are not universal for everybody. Everyone reacts very differently to it.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. But the article we've got talks a little bit about CBD, what it is, where it comes from, but then sort of dives into the options you've got as to how you can take it. Oil being one, tea being another. Obviously, there are other ways of taking it. You could still take it as a gummy. You could still take it in pill form.
Fine. You might wonder about taking it as a gummy because potentially of the sugar content. Won't probably having that late.
So you aim for one with the no sugar in it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. But I think like a lot of the areas that we've looked at in terms of therapeutic areas where CBD comes in, I think the still problem is with all of it is very much of it is still anecdotal, isn't it? There aren't there isn't the depth of clinical studies and trials on any of this.
There are studies.
There are, but often they're small and
there are papers written on it, and our articles do reference the papers
absolutely.
and journals that have been referenced. That's the way. So there is that sort of slightly more scientific approach to it, but much of what we learn tends to be anecdotal, and people sort of reporting, well, it worked for me and it didn't work for me.
Well, and I think that's why overall, we're looking to put more CBD into the hands of people to try, and to share with us, some of their experiences, because it is so individual. It's not a sort of universal. Take that tablet, it does this.
No, that's one of the things we actually plan for this channel and our website. Is we want to start building a team of people that are going to trial products that we get from manufacturers, not on a heavy scientific basis, but it would be sort of like a recorded anecdotal study, and we'll sort of just want to sort of grow that and see
I think
what we end up with in terms of data.
Exactly. I mean, it is all down to people's, those real world experiences, and we don't know. It's not like it's going to say, okay, this is going to work for everyone, because we've said it is so personal, it's so individual. But just because you take something of CBD doesn't work for you, it might be that it's not the right form, it's not the right dosage. So there are many factors into this, but we're just trying to get a picture of whether it's working.
But something I think I'm confident in saying from the people I've spoken to is that if you are having problems sleeping, whilst CBD products are not necessarily going to be the holy grail, from what I am hearing from a lot of people and our actual direct experiences, there's a very good chance it's going to help.
Absolutely. Well, from experience, when you have got problems with sleeping, you're happy to try anything to try and break that pattern and get a good night's sleep. So definitely worthwhile looking. Definitely worthwhile you going over to the website, having a read of the article and having a look at the other articles we've got there on the wellness side of things.
And it would be fantastic if you could let us know. So if you've watched this and you've then gone ahead and said, right, I'm going to try a CBD product, or you're already using CBD specifically for sleep, comment below or just get in touch through the channels you can. Message, email, off the website, for example, and tell us your story. That'd be fantastic.
Good. All right. So hope you enjoyed this. Remember, give us a subscribe, and you can keep up to date with more videos as they become available.
No, okay. So till next time, bye.
Bye.